It is dirty, but we'll get a video anyway. Got the Great Kazoo and a Harvard spaceship. We're welding. Got some pinstriping, a little work there. Pinstriping underneath, going behind the letters. Then you got the double life. Got the double life face. Little guy's garage, mini bike. Even has detail in the seats. And obviously we saw the roof is striped. I said this car is amazingly dirty. Please see my hand. That's how much pollen landed on it. So the car's not cleaned. Got this scroll work in the back. What I like is even with this was all done the other day, with all the scroll work done, we brought the gray and just brought it, doubled it, came into the back. My father and my two cousins. And obviously this side matches. And the Great Kazoo. We got a Save the OBI bumper sticker. So I don't know if the pinstripe is probably easy to see on the side, I think. And even with the dirt on the roof, you can still see the metal flake. So I like that little added touch. Because initially he wanted to know if I wanted to hand paint all the racing decals on there, like STP and all that. I'm not really into that. I'm not really into the window decals anymore either, but that's another story. So he goes, well, I have to do something down there. And I was like, well, your judgment. I like it. He's got it going behind the letters, and you see a little bit of it behind the letters. So he picked a nice height to do it. I guess he went with that body line and double split it, and a little accent in front. Whoops. Same over here. What is different is it has the same curve on both sides of the car. So the way this arches this way, arches the same way on the other side. So the letters are actually in a different orientation, if that's hard to understand. So he didn't do one side, put the pounce pad on here and repeat it. Okay, because then the arc would be different on the side of the car. That's why when you looked at the older pictures, this side was hand drawn in. He put the thing above it. He grabbed the arch lines, that's all he grabbed, and he taped it above it, and he just kept lifting it, and he hand drew that in there. That's the difference between punching it in a computer with vinyl letters and doing it since the early 70s. So he is semi-retired. He hasn't done a car like this in a little while. The last couple he did wound up in magazines, but he enjoyed every minute of it. He even told me. I knew he did. I could tell just by talking to him. It was a lot of work. So that's a total of, I don't know how long it took to draw everything up. That I don't know. He came to the house, he put paper on the car, he drew every body line and every seam, left it, took it to the shop, and then he started giving me ideas. The hardest thing was this. We were doing, that wasn't even close to what we were doing until the last minute. Neither one of us was satisfied. And then he came up with that, and that was awesome. But so there was about 3 hours to lay it out on the car that day, on the Monday. He did a full day from 8 to 4:30 on Tuesday. Same on Wednesday. On Thursday, it was 8 till 5:30. Okay, so that's 3 solid days of painting. Today was 8 till 5 o'clock when I got there. When I got there, he had just finished cleaning up. And I knew he was done because he called me. So it's got to be rough on your back sitting doing things like that. You know, and hand striping that. I know I can't do it. Even if my back was good, I couldn't do it. So with that said, we'll give it a couple of days and we'll wash it off. I asked him at the end of the week, he said 2 days, not a problem. Because most of the stuff has been sponged down anyway, other than what he did today. And anywhere there was like little blems, he just wiped them right off. So that's good. And this is, said what kind of paint it was, but whatever he's using, he's putting all the automotive hardener in there to make it a little bit more durable and to keep the shine on it as long as possible. Because regular sign paint does fade down quickly. This won't be the sun lawn anyway. So I know he had one shot in this thing. He had glass and rough. Oh, he pronounced it with the parrot. So like I said, not bad, not bad. Totally changed the car. What do you think, guys? Different car. So far, only one person has told me I ruined the car. That doesn't mean more people don't believe it, but only one person had enough guts to actually tell me I ruined it. I don't know. This is the way I feel. Maybe everybody feels different. But when you're advertising your son and your son, Junior's now a certified welder, and he's running his own business, doing hot rod mini bike motors, setting up mini bikes for people, snow blowers, any kind of small engine he does. Making a hell of a, he's doing better than I'm doing. I'll put it that way. Why wouldn't you want to, the phone numbers are in his, and why wouldn't you want to advertise what your kids do? That being a proud parent and a double life. I'll end it with this. That's because I'm a Taurus.